Good morning, y'all. Well, it is day 101. I'm leaving the Brink Road Shelter. This is where I stayed last night. I tented and slept well. And got up this morning and hitting the trail. Going 19 miles today, and gonna stay at a place called Mosey's Place, which is one of the few shelters in New Jersey, actually. So I can shower up there and rest. And the word is there's a Sobo guy here, southbound, and he just came through this section, obviously. And he says that we have about 30 to 36 more miles of rocks. But after that, it is sailing through New Jersey and even into New York. He says it's really, really a pleasant trail. So that's good to hear. My feet are aching, so they'll enjoy a little softer trail. Yeah, that was quite the day yesterday. You know, I told you about the bear sighting, but you know, the biggest thing was just crossing the Delaware River, coming into New Jersey, getting out of Pennsylvania. That was kind of exciting. Pennsylvania is kind of a long state. I think it's either the second or third longest behind Virginia. And I hit the mile marker, 1,300 yesterday. So, I didn't mention that, but those are kind of big markers, milestones. And that's it. I think there's a few views today, so maybe we'll get some better footage. It's supposed to be another pretty day, so that's good. No rain in the forecast. So, I'm going up this hill already. So, let's get going. So I'm going through New Jersey, which begins the second half of states along the Appalachian Trail. The first half consisted of Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, and of course Pennsylvania. So this, our eighth state, and it's only 72 miles long, and it ranges from 320 to 1,685 feet in the mountains. But most of the New Jersey section runs through several state forests, including Worthington, Stokes, High Point, Wawayanda, and Abram Hewitt. Not only does New Jersey have heavily wooded and rocky surfaces, as we've seen, but it also has bogs and wetlands. Just a few miles from the highest point in New Jersey, and along the western side of this Kittatinny Range, lies the Mashanpicon Bog Preserve, which contains a high-quality swamp, that being rare plant species, herbs, black bears, beavers, hawks, and even songbirds. So what is the difference between a swamp and a bog? Well, swamps are low wetlands, and they receive water from rivers and streams and even have some drainage, along with muddy soil, whereas bogs are generally higher than the surrounding land and receive water from precipitation like rain and held by seepage and have no outflow. And their bottom consists of peat, which is formed by dead and decaying vegetation. So New Jersey kind of has a hodgepodge of all kinds of terrain for all kinds of hikers. Hey y'all. So day 101 has come to an end, and I was able to do 19 miles today, and I am staying tonight at Mosey's Place, which is a hostel not too far off the trail. Very nice people. Just had to notify them, a few miles out. They came up, met me at the parking lot, and drove me back down to the hostel. Was able to get a shower and do my laundry, and then they ran us into town and got to go to Walmart and pick up something to eat, and then came back and just working on videos and eating dinner and kind of catching up. But I'm the only one here tonight. But good day, beautiful weather, but the rocks never gave up. I mean, we heard this thing that at mile 1336 that the rocks just kind of disappear at that point and it's smooth sailing, and that's just hogwash. I mean, my pickup point was at 1440, which was 4 miles beyond that, and it was rocks the entire time. And there were other people who even texted me and said, I thought they said that this was going to be, no more rocks, but yeah. And there was a lot of ascents. I think that I counted on the map. I think we had like 8 or 9 major ascents, up like, 500 to 700 feet. So rocky and uphill. No fun. But great weather. Didn't rain. My feet are just sore and tired. But, my knee and thigh and other things that I injured, they're fine. So I don't think I have to worry about that anymore. I still know the bear. I was just looking down at the ground, as usual, watching my steps. And, occasionally you kind of look up, make sure to see which way the trail's going or whatever. And I looked up, and 25 yards in front of me was a bear. And he saw me at the same time and just bolted into the woods. I mean, literally from the time he saw me, I saw him, or unless it was a female, 5 seconds. I mean, he just accelerated up this rock over the hill, and they were gone. So they always say don't try to outrun a bear, and that's perfect example why. I mean, they are so fast. But 2 bears. And then, as you saw in the video, I saw a porcupine today. That's the first time I've seen a porcupine. And that little rascal just didn't want to get off the trail, and then had the audacity to climb up a tree with a white blaze on it, and then turned to me and looked and said, okay, take my photo. So I did. A few views, but mostly it was just rocks, walking in the woods, and I hate to just keep showing the same things over and over on the video because it's so monotonous. But anyway, a lot of rocks still. The word is from the hostel people here that going north from here, it does get better and better. So that's just what they keep saying. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. But that's kind of the wrap of day 101. Yeah, another bear, a porcupine, and continued rocks, and nice place here. They're going to feed us breakfast, or it's just me. They're going to feed me breakfast, and I'm going to get on the trail in the morning and try to do about 20. And not sure where I'm going to stay. I like staying in shelters. It feels a little bit more safe. There's a bear box there, but there's not a lot of shelters in between here and the 20-mile mark, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Pull up short or try to push it, but we'll figure it out tomorrow. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Night. Bye-bye.